Alright fellas, it's 2024, so we're starting. I'm going to be heading up to the high country for a early season Idaho mule deer tag rifle. So I got to get all this into there, and that's it. It's going to be a Wednesday to Saturday trip this go. So I don't pack anything fancy for food. I get some candy, some tuna, jerky, gosh, what are they called? The honey stinger things, some Pop-Tarts. Not much for calories, but it keeps you alive for a few days. Have to pack some rain gear on this trip. My water filter. I just got a 20-degree bag, sleeping pad. It's, pillow. Hygiene products, only 2 pairs of socks on this one. I take unscented, just plain plastic garbage bags. I'm gonna try to, supposed to rain on the hike up tomorrow and then a little bit on the next day for the opener. I'm gonna try to catch water at the top of the ridge, so I don't have to hike down in the basin to pump it out of the lake. So hoping to just filter it out of that. Got phone charger, has a little compass on it, cable for it, solar light, some, when you gotta take a caca, that's what you need. Everyone needs those, unless you're pure. If you're pure, don't start it, but if you're not, way better than actual tobacco. Binos, spotting scope, and basic hunting gear, kill kit, medic kit, everything's in there. Rangefinder, GoPro with the spare batteries, and obviously the camera that I'm filming this with. This is gonna be it's gonna be a good one. Short trip first go. If I have to, I'll go back, and we get about a month and a half a season. So we'll find something. I just don't know if we're gonna find exactly what we're looking for, but we'll see. It's gonna be good. And temperature dropped like 30 degrees, so that's a huge help. But see you guys on the mountain. Got a goat up here, or early season Idaho rifle mule deer. Spotted this guy walking around. Got a good buck on the other side of the hill, so he went way back down. See if we can shoot him in the morning, but this is super cool. I've never seen one of these in person. Little ways out there. That's that buck I saw earlier. It's not that wide, doesn't look like. I'm gonna put him in the spotting scope here in a second. I can't really tell on the camera because there's a lot of glare. So I'll leave that on for a second and get the spotter out. It was an optical illusion. That was not the buck. So I gotta keep looking. Gosh, the sun is in a horrible spot. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him. I can't even zoom in to get good video of him, but I'm having trouble seeing him in the viewfinder. But I got 3 really nice 4-pointers up here, and then 1 little tiny buck. I don't know if they're in the frame right now. I'll zoom in a little bit more. They're somewhere in there. There was one that was about 24, 25. I only got to see for a little bit. Good deep forks, but he went off somewhere to the left. And then there's a real pretty one that's about 22, maybe 23, but he's real even on his forks. There's one that's a little bit wider, but he has really weak backs. I'd almost call him a 4x3 really, but he's technically a 4x4, but he's tall. So I'll shoot probably any of those bucks because this is a general season unit. All right, well the sun's going down. I haven't been able to find any other bucks, so going to plan on shooting one of these guys in the morning if I see them, but I haven't even been able to relocate them. I think they're down on the bottom, so we'll see if they step out in the morning. All right, it's opening morning. Opening morning, and we're set up to look at the spot where those bucks were yesterday, so see if they come out. just gonna kind of keep this zoomed out a bit. I'm not sure which one's the big one. Get on the gun. I'm just gonna shoot him.
They're still moving to the left. They're gonna feed up that draw, dude. Oh, they're moving to the left still. I mean, they're just chilling though.
Yeah, they're right behind all those damn sticks.
They're not on high alert at all.
I don't know what they were doing running around like that.
What's that?
I don't know what they were doing running around like that. Oh, I think there's the big one, but I think it's just that 3-pointer.
There's about 4 or 5 deer there, at least.
He's about to show himself to me. I might take a crack. Let's see.
You don't want to get a good look at all of them? There's 2 or 3 together to the left, and there's 2 or 3 to the right. Ones to the left are just above that rock. There's some more behind them.
Little one. This is a totally different group of deer than what I saw yesterday.
There's a big one in there. He's behind a tree.
Yeah, I think he's the big 3.
He's kind of moving
There
up.
he is right now. I'm gonna shoot him. Smoked him.
Did you get him?
Yeah. He's still sitting there.
Oh, I see him.
He's gonna go down right now, I think.
Yeah.
I should hit him again. Wait and see what he does.
He's the one in the draw.
Yeah, he's behind a tree right. There we go. I'm gonna shoot another one when he stops. Oh, I hit that fucking stick.
Is he moving to the left?
Yeah.
I see him.
Shot the damn stick.
Well, I ended up making a pretty bad shot and ended up hitting that. I got that 3x3, but I definitely hit him far back. And something, because it wasn't a very far shot. I mean, it was far, but not terribly far. I think it was like 420, something like that. But there was something I didn't account for, which just one of those simple things, heat of the moment, I didn't pay attention to until I stood up. I was protected because I was laying down low, so I didn't feel the wind. And up here, you can see this wind's shooting down this way. So it's pushing down and across. And I think that's what gave me some issues, because I hit a little further back, well, significantly further back than I wanted to. We got embedded in this drainage, can't see him, but he never came back out of it. All the other deer did. So we're gonna shoot down, probably start at the bottom section and start working our way up and see if we kick him up. And if we don't, we'll zigzag through it and try to find him. That's because the second round, with all this timber, when I shot, there was one that I thought was in the background of the deer, and it wasn't. It was in front of him. And I clipped the tip of it on my way through, and I saw that thing shooting all over the place. So I don't know where that bullet wound up. Definitely not in him. Not happy about that. I haven't made a bad shot on an animal in a long time, and it is a horrible feeling. Not even that far, man. Just just over 400 yards. I mean, it's a far shot, but with this setup and how much practice I do, it's a pretty easy shot typically, but it's not easy if you forget about the wind. So there's about a 5-mile-an-hour wind that I should have calculated for, because that's what it was up there, and that's what's hitting this where my bullet flew. Just a stupid mistake. So hopefully we can find him. It's a decent 3-pointer. There was 2 bigger bucks that we saw this morning, but man, they just jammed down the hill and then they went jamming right back up into that timber. And I don't know what their problem was. They did not want to stick around. So hope I can find him in there, because I saw blood. So even if I don't find him, I gotta punch my tag. See. All right, well, we found him. Made a bad shot, but it anchored him. And then follow-up shot, put him down. So nice 3-pointer, not real wide, probably maybe floating by 22, 21. But he's got good mass, big body. So yeah. Lucky guy that's with me over here, Dave from Never Satisfied Taxidermy. He found him where he bedded down, so we walked up and he stood up and we were able to finish him. But yeah, if you guys are ever in the Idaho area and you get a nice deer, anything, elk, goat, ducks especially, hit up Never Satisfied Taxidermy. I'll put his Instagram link in the description of this video so you guys can check it out. Really solid work, but starting to get warm, so we got to start working on this big boy and start the long hike out of here. Opening day for early season Idaho rifle. Not a bad way to start it. We saw 2 other bucks that were quite a bit bigger than this, but they jammed up in the timber. So this is what we ended up shooting. Not gonna complain though, it's a nice deer. Full velvet.